Hello, this is Russell from Marshall's Laser Cosmetics. I'd like to introduce you to the tattoo removal and skin rejuvenation machine. Obviously it does other treatments as well. But as you can see, nice machine, looks the part, and it's also very effective. So the purpose of this video is that I'm just going to talk you through the machine, the components, how they connect, then how we switch it on, the safety features, and basic operation, you know, how to use it. It's fairly easy to use, but we'll go through that and I'll show you how to do it. So we'll start with the components. So the first thing to attach is the handpiece holder. It's made of perspex, 3 or 4 screws, attaches there, and then the handpiece basically slots in. So let's go through the switches and everything on the back. So the first thing, we'll start at the bottom left, is the foot pedal. So we connect the foot pedal in there. On this machine you can use the foot pedal, or if you choose you can actually operate the handpiece with the trigger. So next we have the power lead, which is a normal standard 240 volt kettle lead. We have the on-off isolator switch, that's in the off position at the moment. Then we have the water inlet, water outlet plugs, and a water meter that shows us how much water is in the tank. So to fill the machine up you need to use distilled water, and it goes in the top hole. So basically insert the funnel and then pour in the water until the meter gets to the top. Then take it out and reinsert the plug. So if we look at the front of the machine, we have the emergency stop. We turn that clockwise and it pops up. We have the key, that's the main on-off switch, and we have the plug for the handpiece. So to connect the handpiece, there are two buttons down the side. So we basically put it in position, press the 2 buttons in, and then press it home firmly until it clicks. So the next thing I'm going to do is actually plug in the mains power. Before I do that, I'm going to put on the safety glasses. Right, and now I'm plugging in the mains power. Next, I'm going to switch on the power. Okay, nothing happens at that point. Make sure that everyone in the room is wearing safety goggles, that all the doors are closed, windows not open, and then turn on the machine. So when you switch the machine on, this is the screen that you're faced with. So basically we press YAG. Right, and I'll just talk you through the consoles. So we have the main consoles, or the energy. So this is the energy, the power level if you like, the laser strength meter of the laser coming out of the handpiece. So this is important, 1600 millijoules. In order to remove tattoos completely, it's important that the energy levels can go high. As you can see, this is 1600 millijoules. Now the frequency is how many laser shots per second the machine can actually send out. So as you see, that's set to 1, so that would be 1 a second. And that goes up to 10. 10 is usually too fast for tattoo removal, especially when you first start. And maybe 4 or 5 is going to be the right number for you. Here we have the counter, so that's the total number of shots that this machine has done. It's the demo machine. And below is how many shots it's done since it was turned on. And if we look below here, we've got the water meter. We've got the little fan showing us that water's circulating, and we've also got the water temperature. So the next thing to do, if you're doing a treatment for the first time on someone, you would start at the very bottom setting, that's 300, and maybe just set it at 3 Hertz. To use the machine and actually arm the gun, at this point make sure you've got glasses on. We press ready. Okay, the gun is now ready to fire. So with the machine you receive 3 tips. Very important. The first tip is 1064. The 1064 tip is for black ink and dark ink. We also have a 532 tip. So basically we unscrew one and then screw on the other one. Never use the gun without a tip. So the 532 is used for red ink and coloured ink. And the third tip is a 1320. The 1320 is used for black doll skin rejuvenation. So that's it, you've got the gun, you've got the trigger and 3 tips to cover lots and lots of different treatments. So that's it basically. So very nice machine, works incredibly well. We use it in this clinic and it's used in clinics throughout the UK. Good value for money, works great and fully supported. If you've got a problem it gets fixed, which is important.